don't hate me for this, but Cheech and Chong, I feel like their films contributed to a lot of the stereotypes that people have on stoner culture and people that smoke weed, because it's like, oh, they're so like idiotic. They're so slow and like
that's how it was back then,
they're
right?
brain fried. Like you smoke weed and you become instantly like, it's funny, but it's like it makes the stoners look like they just can't even walk around life. And like you can smoke weed and like create a whole business and do a podcast and raise your kids and they can smoke weed and they can't even like function.
That's what people thought about weed back then. That was
right,
but
like it made everybody think that weed was bad.
Now, do you really think that they could control the messaging of what and how all of this went down?
Don't hate me. I'm just saying that's my perspective.
So the Cheech and Chong characters are important, regardless of how they behaved in the movie. What if I told you that the government incentivized Hollywood to make stoners and people who consumed weed a certain type of way? They paid them for that. They got all kind of kickbacks. So the history is there that it was intentional to make it look a certain way so that people would perceive it a certain way so that it would match the legislation that made no sense.
Yeah.
The jig is up. We know now.
Gotcha.
Now,
yeah,
for sure.
But we can still appreciate.
They're the biggest, though.
Yeah, we can appreciate
and
their
I think
adventure.
the movie was hilarious. Some funny scenes,
It's
bro.
funny, just like what was the one? Reefer Madness is funny. Like we knew that's not how it went down.
Yeah.
But it
still,
does its job.
Yeah. And Pineapple Express and Harold and Kumar, it didn't go down like that either.
But it's funny.
And that's to like the stoner movie that needs to happen now. We need a more realistic approach. Like if we could remake Weeds. How, we saw a house mom that was slinging weed. That was a more realistic view of what stoners actually look like. It's just regular, everyday people.
Yeah.
So
I
the
think
stoner
Friday
movie
does too.